is that you've got 3 groups that are performing the play at the same time. So for us, it's really important that everyone gets involved. So you don't have, a couple of children that are involved and everyone else sits around. So you've got 3 casts going through the play, right? But you've also got our young leaders, because one of the key things is developing directorial talent. So these are our directors. So they are in charge of each production, right? I sit back and support them when they need. For us, it's about showing them that there's plays that talk about, their life in schools. And what's happened is with both of these plays, it's unlocked children talking about their own experiences, good and bad. So it's been quite cathartic.
We were based in Lings Primary School, and we met up every Saturday for 3 hours. And then one day he was like, we need to do more. So he sat us all down and he asked us all what we prefer to do and how we wanted to do it. And we were saying, well, we should move it close to the community where we're based in the middle of everyone, where everyone lives. So he was like, yeah, we should make it like a walking distance to most people, make it like a safer place to walk to and stuff like that. Yeah, make it cheaper. Keeping it nice and low price here gives loads more kids a chance to be able to do something they enjoy.
It's just a way to express yourself as well as getting out of school and stuff like that and just coming here and being with all your friends doing a high standard. We did a tour of Romeo and Juliet across how many schools?
It's 10, 11 maybe. It's primary schools.
What was the story of Romeo and Juliet important to you?
I think it was because we were telling loads of people about knife crime and stuff like that. We were trying to get it across to younger people as well.
It's real, we can relate it to our time. There are people being stabbed and killed in London, and that's exactly what happens in the play with Mercutio and Tybalt. And then, because it's all a stupid feud, and Shakespeare doesn't tell us how that feud started, which shows us that it really doesn't matter, and it's so long ago that nobody really remembers it. Like most of our misfallings and hatred between other people and people we know, we don't remember, but we just remember to, whenever we see that person, to punch them or to fight them.
When I was in year 6 and moving up to year 7, secondary school was a scary idea for me. And then all of a sudden, I get this letter to come to LPA. And in the first couple of years of secondary school, I didn't have many friends, wasn't very popular, no one And then coming here every Saturday has helped me so much, and drama has definitely increased my confidence a lot.
When I joined LPA, from the start, it really, I met people that like the same stuff as me, because when I went to secondary, not many people liked the same stuff as me, and so it was nice to just be myself around people that understand what we're going through as well. Yeah.
It's a place to get away from what's actually happening. If you have bad days at school, then when you come here, there's people to talk to, you get to do things that you love, and it's really fun. Yeah.
We're also partners with the RSC.
I think there was about 13 of us who went. It gave us an opportunity to all go for a workshop audition, and luckily there was 4 of us who got accepted. All 4 of us got the chance to go to Buckingham Palace to perform for Prince Charles's birthday party with Judi Dench.
My friend Judi Dench.
It's given us a lot of big opportunity to work with a lot of big people.
It just helps me to feel more like home. When I'm here, I feel safe and I just feel more open.
It makes me feel more confident as a person, and it's changing, so I'm more open to trying new things than I was before I started.
I felt I could be anyone. I was the character. I wasn't me on stage. I was the character, and it made me yes, I could do this. I could just escape from reality and become the character in the play.
I just like doing things that other people wouldn't do, really. For example, recently in Richard III, nobody would actually do that, but I had the chance to do that, and it's all because of Silhouette. And then Romeo and Juliet, no one would have done that, but I get to do that because I come here, and I just feel so privileged and lucky to come here because I get to do all these things that nobody else would do.
What I've found really interesting is the way that you keep in contact when you leave Silhouette. I had a discussion with someone the other day that said, without the people in this room, I wouldn't have been able to get through some of the hardest parts that I've faced the last 2 years. And it's really nice to know that when you walk out that shutter, right, that you're still helping and supporting each other, and that you're still walking in here and going, are you right?
Like most people would say, like, these people are my second family. This building is my second home practically. When a few of us said in Matilda on my first, I can remember it like it was yesterday.
Who did you play?
Bruce Bogchester. I just remember it, and I was, if you like compared my personality from there to now, you wouldn't think they're the same people, because still have really like boosted my confidence like a lot.
So Hannah, you are literally here
Every day,
every day of the week.
it's my home.
It is your home.
This is like a second home, definitely.
Yeah.
Growing together is fundamental to why you're sitting in this building. We would not be here unless it was for that community program that has helped and supported us.